Hi everyone. The Western Australian government recently held an invitation round which happened on the 13th of December 2024. In this video, I will discuss some important points with regards to this invitation. As you know, there are two major streams in Western Australia, which is the general stream and the graduate stream. We have discussed how the EOIs are being ranked previously as well. The rankings are still similar, it's the same. However, one difference this time is that the Western Australian government has clearly indicated if the invitee was onshore, offshore, or interstate, which is very important because previously we didn't know if the candidate was offshore or onshore, but on this round they have clearly indicated if they are offshore or interstate. Let's quickly look at some of the points. Now, this point table is on our Facebook page as well. You can always go and have a look. If you look at some of the occupations, mostly medical related as well. Let's take a couple of occupations. This is from the we have Baker being invited with 70 points, but these are mostly onshore applicants. If you look at the Schedule 2 invitations, they are mostly onshore. But if you look at Schedule 1 occupations, we have a number of offshore or interstate invitees as well. For example, cardiac technician with 90 points, offshore or interstate, dental technician with 100 points, offshore or interstate. We have medical laboratory scientist and medical laboratory technician with 85 points, and now they are either offshore or interstate. The EOI submission date is May 2024 for both these occupations. So that's very interesting. We have medical technicians not elsewhere classified. They're offshore with 90 points. And if you look at the point number of points, the offshore and interstate applicants they have higher number of points than someone who is residing in Western Australia, which is understandable and fair because unlike most states in Australia, the Western Australian government is quite flexible in inviting interstate applicants as well. Now, if you look at some of the other states in Australia, they will only invite or they will prioritize people who are living in that state. But the Western Australian government is quite flexible as they are inviting interstate and offshore applicants as well. So it's mostly Schedule 1 occupations. Schedule 2 occupations looks like you have to be residing in Western Australia. So most of these Schedule 2 occupations, they are residing in WA. Number of points, just look at some of the occupations. Primary school teacher, 70 points. Quantity surveyor, residing in WA, 70 points. And yes, let's quickly look at the graduate stream as well, higher education stream. We have accountants, Western Australia with 95 points. These are graduates who have studied in Western Australia. Audiologist 70 points, biochemist 95 points, chef with 70 points. So if you have studied in Western Australia, that means you did your chef qualification in Western Australia. This candidate has been invited with just 70 points for chefs. And this EOI submission date is 9 2024. That's very interesting. Civil engineer 70 points, civil engineering draft person 70 points, cook with 65 points. That is very interesting. Set of residence is WA. We have mechanical engineers, medical lab scientists, medical lab technician with 70 points. A number of occupations here. And also the graduate stream, wet sector, architect 80 points, architectural draft person 70 points. So you can see how the points are being divided. So if you are someone who is residing in Western Australia or in any other state in Australia, reach out to us. We are happy to look if you are eligible for skill migration, and if you are eligible, we can get started with the process as soon as possible.